Hey, something on a personal level. I'm just gonna be as blunt and straightforward as possible. What is it with other black people? I mean, on one hand, I guess I can't say that because I don't really consider myself black. I mean, I have brown skin. I am clearly of mostly something African descent, but really, I'm at least a fourth generation American. So I know I'm totally mixed with something else. And it's really, I feel more Asian. You know what I mean? I connect more with Asian culture, but like not in general because I'm not that big about Nepal. But I do like that Nepal's clothes have a lot of pockets. I like a lot of pockets. But really, I'm more inclined to Japanese and Chinese. But today it's like I went to work and I saw another black person, and two things that really pissed me off was, are you here because you're drunk driving, and are you married? One, if I was here for drunk driving, I wouldn't want to tell you that because I would not be proud of doing something that fucking stupid. Do not drink and drive unless you really know what you're doing. If you are an experienced drunk driver and you can go without killing somebody or really fucking up your car, okay, I totally have the utmost respect for experience. But if you're a little newbie, don't fucking do that shit. Practice first. Practice eating and talking on your cell phone while driving first, then move on to drunk driving. But, anyway. And if I'm married, what is it your business if I'm married? And if I were married, I mean, whether or not, I'll answer the question anyway, but what entitles you to asking that question? How is that your business? And what does it matter to you? What? I don't go up to random people asking if they're married. I mean, unless I see them like, huddled up. I don't even ask if they're married then. I just ask if they're together. Are you married? Excuse the fuck out of you. No, I'm not married. But guess what? Even if I was, I instantly got pissed off. As you can tell by how I'm acting right now. And I asked him, like, why would you ask if I'm married? And the response was, that's just a normal way of life. Mother, fuck that shit. Do you think I'm stupid or some shit? That's not normal. Nobody, well, I have been asked if I'm married before, but that was for other reasons. And it is, for some reason, it's on some paperwork, even though it's kind of stupid that it's on some of that paperwork. But, for us to be sitting at a store, working, not sitting, we're working, how would, if I'm married, have some sort of relevance? Moral of the story is, don't ask people if they're married. That's rude. That unless it's like unless it's something about taxes or some medical questions or something, that's rude. It's out of line. Mind your own fucking business. It's not your business if somebody's married. It really isn't. Unless it's like what I just said. Unless it's like those actual things that matter if somebody is or isn't married. And I don't have any mercy. If you ask me if I'm married, I will get crazy with you. Because that's not cool. I mean, unless I feel like it's relevant, or actually is relevant to something going on. But in social talk, are you married? Inappropriate. And if I was married, you'd know it, because I'm the type of person who's like super affectionate. If I'm married, I'm gonna like buy a shirt or some shit. I'm always gonna have my ring on, or some form of jewelry that my partner and I have decided would fit us appropriately to signify our union. I would get a piercing, but I'm not so sure. I wouldn't go as far as like a scar or a tattoo or something, but like a piercing or some form of jewelry, you know, or something significant, whatever. And, you know, and then upon answering the question, I would instantly pull out my wallet and show the little, you know, those little, let me see if I can get my proportion right to the camera. I'm sorry, I'm new at this. You know those little, they have those little holders in some of these wallets. I noticed that that's done less and less now. But some wallets still have a little picture holders, and I would have pictures of my spouse. Fuck that shit. I'd be showing it off. Especially if she's cute. Well, you know what I mean. I know that's one more drop in the bucket on saying that all women should be cute and blah blah blah. I know sometimes I contribute, sometimes I am a part of the problem, not always PC. But yeah, are you married? Not appropriate. I said all that to say that. Don't ask people if they're married. Seriously.